Hello, company TFZ appeared not so far ago on the portable audio market, but offered a pretty interesting lineup of IEMs. Actually, they were interesting for their price, because it was really bass-heavy models for those who like a lot of bass with not so good resolution and so on. But their new released model Balance 2 and Balance 2M is much more interesting. Actually, I've got for review Balance 2, on the box is written 2M, but it is a mistake. Their main difference is that Balance 2 offers non-replaceable cables, while 2M has MMCX sockets and offers possibility of cable replacement. Balance 2 costs about $120, while 2M is pretty noticeably more expensive. 2M is about $170. I'm not sure does they have any sonic difference, but actually Balance 2 is pretty interesting. Package is really stylish for this price, so it's big box made of black cardboard with stylish captions made embossed on this box. Here some contact details, but not much of them. So inside here were IEMs themselves. I've already pulled them out, so here they are. Cable were placed here, carefully wind. Underneath there are different manuals and warranty cards in this envelope, and under them place this gorgeous case. It's really superb, it's really stylish, luxury. It can be used for many things beside headphones themselves. It's a leather case with zipper, it's hard, it's sturdy, reliable. Actually great case for carrying everything that you have. You can put here your amplifier, your player and many other stuff like that. And here there are accessories set. So pair of foam tips, short clip, 2 ear hooks, 6.3mm adapter and plain adapter, and 2 set of rubber tips. This one shorter with wider bores, and this one is longer. Actually this offers biggest amount of lower frequencies, those have a bit less. So you can select necessary size that will suit you best and select the desired sound signature. Also there are a pair of double flange tips. So as you can see, accessory set is really good and almost everything is included here. IEMs themselves have perfect build. As you can see, they are made of aluminum. They offered in few interesting different color options. There are glossy black, there are gold one and other options. So mine are without replaceable cables, but anyway, as you can see, there is good strain relief. So I think this cable will serve long. So I don't think there is a real need in replaceable cables. Cases are very ergonomic. Body of these IEMs, they are rounded, they are nice, soft to touch. One minor issue is that this soundbar is pretty short, so it won't fit deeply into the ears. So they are not the best in terms of sound isolation, a bit less than average for such form factor. But actually for walking the streets or for some public transport it's okay, of course, if it's not a subway. So they look stylish, I think, for this money especially. Cable is soft, there are no hard ear guides, so you can use ear hooks rubber ear hooks that are in accessories set, but I prefer wearing them without it. They were wearing over the ear, so it's pretty comfortable. Cable is soft, so there is almost no microphonic. It's sturdy, it's pretty thick, so cable is really reliable, and also it looks pretty stylish. It doesn't get harder when it's cold, so nice cable. Probably the version with replaceable cable is even better. So splitter is really big, as you can see. It has soft touch, there is chin slider to adjust this splitting part, and this part is even thicker. It goes all the way down to this jack. Jack is also pretty big, as you can see. It's flat, it's angled, and it's on the bigger side. So earphones built really solidly and reliably. And of course about the sound. Actually those are also pretty bass heavy earphones, but they are not as bloated and as dark sound as other TFZ models. Those ones have a hard hitting bass which goes pretty deeply. It's not the fastest actually lows, but they are not so bloating and not so slow like in other typical bass heavy earphones. So bass here has good impact, it has solid body, so it's for those who like weighty bass because it has good weight. It's not the fastest, not with the best textures, it's not for some complicated music, but they are really nice to listen because this bass gives good foundation for the music. Mids are pretty resolving for this money, of course. They are sometimes shaded by bass, but it depends on the music. For some styles it's actually necessary, for others not. So it's actually as expected for the bass heavy IEMs. And there are slight peak on the treble to compensate lower frequencies. So they are a bit V-shaped as expected, but actually they sound really tasty, especially with pop music, with electronic music, with some styles of jazz. It's really nice. By the way, I like them with not complex styles of metal because they are also gives nice impact, nice slam. So it's a very interesting model for those who like accent on lower frequencies, but without losing details on the mids. Soundstage is for me is a bit above average in width and a bit less than average in depth, so they are a bit flat in terms of soundstage. But actually, it's for this price range, and for darkish sounding earphones, it's also pretty okay. So I am really impressed with these earphones. They nicely built, they have fun, good sound with good lower frequencies for those who like accent on them. So I highly recommend to listen to those one if you are like low frequencies. So thank you for attention.